This is some other quest? Oh, great. Not this one either. Hey, what are you doing? I'm trying to find my way back. I only remember that I need to find an animal Archon statue. I don't remember anything else. Well, there's a few of those around, so. Your way back? A vague sense of homesickness, but I can't remember anything at all. When I woke up, the only thing I had was a note in my hand that said, "You are Mauki?" I suppose my name is Mauki. I should be going now. Goodbye. Okay. What a strange person, but I don't... Oh, are you sure this is a different quest? He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Are you alright? I had a strange vision. Strange vision? Could it be because that person touched the statue just now? What the? Are we talking someone off a ledge right now? Is that what's happening? Or that looks very shallow. Blue marker on map is the proper start. I don't know, maybe that's just like a little poke poke nudge nudge. I didn't expect to see such a perfect jumping platform here. Exactly, as a Metzli warrior, you should hone your martial arts skills constantly, just like Tupac, Coach Anina, and yeah, even if you're recovering from injuries. Wait, sir, just stay calm and let's talk this through. If you jump from this height, even a professional diver from Fontaine would definitely get injured. Huh? Fontaine? That's right. That's where the great hero, lover, was originally from. He chose to plunge into the sea only for reunion with his beloved, much as I've decided to. Throw yourself into the sea? No way, I'm not letting you do this. Exactly. Miss, don't underestimate the swimming skills of us Metzli. Wait, hey, don't pull me. So they think they're talking him off a ledge. Okay. And he's just a dumbass. I think I'm in the wrong place. Something tells me this is the wrong way to go. What is that? Why is it creepy down here? What is this all about? Oh no, man, I'm getting out of here. I'm scared. It looks like Nicole. Yes. Some people just won't listen. I already told you, now's not the time to go up the mountain. Easy there, old man. Let's calm down and talk this out. Huffman. We were getting along just fine earlier at the night brew. But the moment I mentioned I was heading for Windrest Peak, he grabbed me and dragged me all the way here. Oh, Huffman, what's going on here? As you can see, Old Man is trying his best to keep people away from Windrest Peak. That's his name. That's his name. Anyway, let me introduce you. This is Liphart, an adventurer. What I saw, what I felt, it was terrifying. Surely you don't wish to hear it. Doesn't look like I'm going anywhere today, so let's hear it. Consider it an extension of our drinking and bragging session from earlier. So what sort of great peril are we facing here? The sanatorium's haunted. Seriously, I saw them ghosts with my own eyes. Ghosts? It happened last night. Oh shit. Black and white too. Oh god, not this music. Stop. My heart. Damn, they really made it look creepy. Slow down, whatever that said. What's that, a sunsetia? The fox must have brought it in from Windrest Peak. Hope it's not nesting inside. Ugh, the first person POV is the scariest part. Oh, I feel like I'm playing a horror game. I guess that's probably their idea. A weasel thief. Looks like I won't need reading glasses anytime soon, but those weasel burrows. Blah, blah, blah. Never mind, less thinking, more doing. Yes, yes, let the poor old man deal with this. Are you stuck, buddy? Oh. The dog. I'm just stupid. Follow the damn marker. Light's broken. Come on, Hotman. Why the barking at the cemetery? You howled the scent of death, but lacked the courage to rush headlong. But that was a cracker of a line, huh? To put it in my... Bro, I can't freaking read this. What was that? Rookie mistake. A child's. Oh god. Right. And that's how it happened. I swear it on my paycheck and the responsibilities that come with it. The weasel is still frozen there today. Aren't you bemoaning how little you make as a doorman? I'm not just any doorman. I oversee demolition work and cultural heritage preservation. So yeah, the pay is bad. Well, then I swear it on my reputation at the tavern. The most serious oath for us Mondstadters. I should really investigate this myself, but I still have to meet up with the Knights Expedition who are returning to Dornman Port. Sorry about this, but could you check out the sanatorium for me? Kinda sorta scary stories like this usually mean something bigger's at play. What about super scary stories? The truth behind those is usually basic scientific facts about how superstition can be harmful. Fine, I know my way around a fight either way. I want to turn the music up a little. True, we've run into ghosts before too. Most of them were actually pretty easy to talk to. There really are ghosts in this world? No, it's all just strange elemental powers and scientific phenomena at work. In that case, I won't go today. I'll just stay in Dornmanport and have some drinks. Oh, I'm going today. I'm not waiting. Magic Mountain. Potato. Potato. Beowulf. As we thought, there's nothing in the graveyard. Old man must have made a mistake. Is the version after... I forget, is that the next 6-point version? I can't even keep track of what version it is. Or there's gotta be one more, right? Yeah. And then the next version would be the last 6, right? And then it's 7. Are you friends with my sister too? Ah, you look exactly the same. The sister? Well, yeah, but it's easier, or it makes more sense to talk about it in 6-point versions. They skipped 2. What? Yeah, this is 6.6. Then it's 6.7, which is Luna 8. And 7. Are you also her friends? I don't think we count. You scared the old man at the gate last night, so the knights sent us to investigate. I see. Well, I'm just here to look for her. I didn't expect that rumor to be true. A rumor? That those who go to the sanatorium will stay there, or something similar. In her letters, my sister said the sanatorium was about to close and that she was going somewhere far away. Maybe she went traveling around the world or something. Oh wait, her gravestone is right here. Sorry. It's alright. Before I came, I thought the same way you did. It took me some time to prepare myself before I could come here for answers. I might have arrived a bit too late last night and ended up frightening the old man. Please help me pass along my apology. I'm sorry for causing all this trouble. It's okay, Paimon totally gets you. Just gotta explain it to everyone and you'll be fine. It was a little late last night. I'd planned to ask the old man about the situation, but he fled without even looking back. For now, I want to look for traces how she lived her life. Perhaps that would lead us to some clues on why she would... You know what? Let us help you. It's getting late, and the sooner we finish, the sooner we can head down the mountain. Right, traveler? By the way, what's your name? Don't tell me you forgot your name, too. Is it an, embarrassing name or something? In that case, Paimon can, give you a nickname. How's that sound? No, it's just, I had planned to, well, I came to say goodbye. Zeitland. My name is Zeitland. What was that face for? That was creepy. Let's help Zeitland look around together, shall we, traveler? A cursed mountain where none who enter ever return. What exactly are we looking for? Maybe a note, a scrap of paper, or perhaps just traces of a life that once existed here. With the demolition already this far along, there may not be much left to find. Still, I have to try. First sheet, written in bold, sweeping strokes. Oh god. That's a lot of freaking words. Do whatever that says. Coach? That sounds wrong. One of my family members came to apologize. In theory, I really should have held my ground, but guess what? He showed up with my newborn grandson. So I'm leaving the sanatorium. The burial plot and headstone I bought, they're yours now. No, you can't refuse. I've already settled everything with the lector here. Every inch of that plot is yours. Good thing the headstone hasn't been engraved yet. It's a deluxe model, mind you. Sorry, choking. You should find a photo of yourself looking particularly dashing and put that on there. 100 years from now, let's find each other again in the wandering woods of Mondstadt. Actually, never mind all that. I'm getting out of here, and you're bound to recover soon enough. I'll see you at the tavern down the mountain then. Tower, 6 feet tall and 68 years young. Second sheet, written in a different hand. To my fellow patients at the sanatorium. Let us all congratulate old Bauer on finally making peace with his family. The old man went to great lengths to prove that he was done with them. He even dropped a fortune on a burial plot right here in the sanatorium. Now, maybe there was a genuine shred of resolve behind that decision. Personally, though, I'm chalking it up to a moment of madness, a cocktail of heat-of-the-moment brain fog, dementia, and a sprinkle of old-age paranoia. And I don't mean to make light of dementia. It is a heavy burden that many of our fellow residents carry, a serious condition that deserves our attention and care. Do take good care of the elders in your families. Now that he's made peace with his kin, he's gone and signed the grave over to me. But I don't want it. It's morbid as hell. I doubt any of you want it either. A grave is a pretty cursed gift to be lugging around. Since my lungs should be fully treated soon and I'll be heading down the mountain any day now, I'm officially releasing my claim on that plot and headstone. First come, first served. No, that came out wrong. If anyone happens to need it, no, that's even worse. You get the point. My companions in recovery, come find me for a drink when you're well again. Coach, who's changing careers and never stepping foot in the mines again once he's out of here. Third sheet written in yet another hand. To my fellow patients at the sanatorium. Tombstone carving has been my family's trade for generations. Whether it's Liyue style, Mondstadt style, or Inazuman Sotoba, I can carve and inscribe them all. We're officially recognized by both the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor in Liyue and the Church of Favonius. I'm available for inscriptions, though only until I'm cured and out of here, free of charge. Poten Grabov. Who does not know the Gravedigger's song? Ask me one more time and I'll carve a curse on your tablet. Okay. There's so much dust on the bed, it must have been meant for the sanatorium patients back in the day. Okay. That doesn't seem like a sign of life. The worrying one? What's the worrying one? Interesting. The pistils on the flower look like the stars. I mean, it's just a 4-pointed star shape, but like just an interesting shape to have here. No, I think something feels off. Was that always so far away? No. Huh, this place looks kind of different from before. What happened here? Am I about to get in a boss fight right now? I have this location. I am Nihilita, Watcher of Nothingness, the Open-Eyed. Noble traveler from distant realms, returnee from the Sea of Stars. Greetings, I bid you welcome. Returnee? I beg your pardon? knows you, but I don't know it. As it should be, we dwell within the watchtowers of the world. We were never meant to meet, even across countless ages. Sea of stars! Yet I have now fallen into the mortal realm for one purpose alone. I beg that you ascend to the high heavens and free the ions of the past from their inverted fates. The who? The what? I can't believe our spaceship has a ship mind. Wait, what? What does that have to do with the spaceship? I don't see it. Am I stupid? The watchtowers of the world. Huh? I don't see a spaceship reference. Wait, I didn't read that part. Damn it. Wait, they saw us? Huh? The only way to do that is with the spaceship. Well, I guess. But we didn't even get off the spaceship. How would it know we were in there? We were sleeping. Please touch the Animo Archon statue over there. It is the gateway that leads unto the heavens. We've been new. We've been new. We've been saying this. Can't you see that there's an ordinary person here? Sorry, dying again. Are you sure Zytland is supposed to hear these things? Ugh, that made my voice all scratchy. At least let us take her back first. Inconceivable. You really came. Oh. I think people were theorizing this was just Istaroth or something. Okay. Please remain calm. I merely placed her under my protection so that she shall not suffer any apathic afflictions after ascending. Do you mean we're bringing Zytland with us? She has her own journey to embark upon. When you reach the temple above the sky, she will be restored. Hey, hold on. We never agreed to go to some strange place like that. Let Zytland out first. This is not some strange place. It is the seat of governance above the skies. Its name is Segment Domain Tau. Or perhaps let us use its lost name, the Temple of Space. Hold on. Segment Domain Tau. What does that mean? You read the story, it's like old times when you tell me off for not reading. Yeah. What's the point then? And what it just did earlier. That is correct. It belongs to the god who once appeared before you, my creator. Within the temple, you shall find your answers. Where are the freaking voices? I swear to God, this should not be a little world quest. So infuriating. Please take this with you. It will aid you in my stead. What is that thing? Kinda cute. A little strange, but kinda cute. Could you explain what it actually is? A hand, Paimon. Tau is one of them Greek letters and is probably used as a numbering system here. Segment Domain Alpha was probably the first one. True. That makes sense. Hi, Sky. How are you? The sole reason to play with you. I never cared much for the story. Well, should. A watcher does not explain. A watcher observes in silence. Well, you're talking an awful lot of shit here, man. Once safety may be guaranteed, it will restore Zytland. Don't just assume that we're going. You're just looking to dump responsibility for this onto someone, aren't you? Noble Outlander, are you willing to go? There it is again, talking to yourself and dodging the question. You haven't been making any sense for a while now, you know. Traveler, do you know what it's trying to say? A watcher observes? Crazy. The Temple of Space. I will go. Eh? What is that face? Okay, sure. If that's what you want, then Paimon will go with you. Huh? Where did it go? Well, it said, well, I've done my job. You can figure it out. My earlier discourtesy has stirred anger within you. Come at me with blade in hand. I will await you in the mortal world. In the mortal world? Is that the world boss then? You said at least Mondstadt, did I? Whoa, 3 years. Whoa. Okay, that's terrifying. I'm swimming into sky. Bye, Venti. Why is Venti's statue the entrance to this? That is so sus. So sus, my guy. Oh my god. Feels like I'm no clipping through the loading screen. Music. Song is great. True, it was nice. Whee! Okay, Rex. You back? Vitland, are you alright? Oh my god, it's the loading screen! Yeah, this never doesn't feel weird. It feels so wrong. So wrong. I'm fine. My sense of time's a bit off though. Like a very long while has passed and yet also just an instant. Maybe that's a different, what do they call it? Domain something or other? A different numbered domain. What was it called? Domain something tau. Segment domain. And then a different letter. But it's not mind-blowing. No, it's pretty mind-blowing. I'm fine. My sense of time's a bit off though. Like a very long while has passed and yet also just an instant. That sounds like a familiar feeling. You felt this way before? You must have been through plenty of misfortune too. How long has it been for you then? About 500 years? What? Has so much time passed already? Oh no, she's talking about the time weirdness stuff that happened to her. That said, Paimon's not sure if 500 years is that accurate at this point either. As for this time, it's only been about 10 minutes or so. That we know of. So that's how long it's been? Hey. You never asked us for our names. Ah yes, when I tried to call for help just now, I realized I didn't even know what to call you. Sorry, at first I was planning to. Well, never mind. I already know that you're the traveler. What about your pet? Hey, Paimon's not a pet. Paimon's the traveler's best guide and companion. Yes, Paimon's not a pet. And if you're gonna make another corny joke, you can stuff it. Whoa. Calm down, you little worm. Well then, hello Paimon. Hello traveler. We'll make sure you get back down safely, but for now we don't have any leads as to how. So let's keep moving forward. We need to find someone and ask them what's going on. Yeah, this is spooky. Spooky, spooky. In cubes, Lamine put the ideas together. You got cubed and 500 years went by. Yep. And minutes went by. Same feeling afterwards. We're not looking for any random god. We're looking for Asmodee. And they freaking reveal it in a stupid unvoiced world quest. I hate it here. And this is crazy. Why is she missing? Where did she go? Interesting that these little, like, patterns and stuff are red. Because I don't remember... Whoa. That was scary, Jean. I don't remember there being any red in the loading screen. Someone wasn't expecting this huge space behind the door. Whoa. Hello? Hello? Oh, I remember. Oh. In areas within the Temple of Space, after selecting an object within the temple, you can hold and drag your skill to drag that object along a space-like vector. After dragging for a certain distance, maintain that distance for a while until the blah 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 fully charged. Release the skill button at this moment. And a lot of words. Liben mentioned Project Stuja in the event, right? Yes. See? I don't know. You can control various objects and areas within the Temple of Space and not be affected during co-op. Well, that's annoying. Use certain objects within the Temple of Space to produce a variety of incredible effects at corresponding moments. What do I do? Hold to drag. Wait. Oh. Okay. I don't really know how it went that way, but okay. What do we got here? This looks like leeway stuff. Goblets of space. Whoa. Mushrooms. Oh, is this Fontaine? Crab. Crab. Was this the way I was supposed to go? Well, let's back the other way. I have to go the wrong way first. This is Remuria stuff.
Oh, glad I saw this. I almost didn't even notice it.
I have to do both. Okay. Alright, let's hear it. Am I supposed to hear something? That was the fish thing? Oh. That definitely sounded a lot more interesting than it actually is, I guess. I think it's gotta go... Oh, yeah. It has a nice sound to it. Oop. Next. Oh, there's a seal. It's frozen. Quantum aberrant. Round and charming at first glance. But consider this. The lazy, degenerate lower creature, as the Remurians once called it, has wandered through the seas for longer than the entirety of Remuria's own civilization endured. By that measure, the blubber beast may be closer to eternity than any empire that has ever risen, and certainly closer to the perfect sphere. Just said round. Is this Asmodee writing all this? Closer to eternity. Take that, Raiden. Armored crab. When the apostle of the Golden City still walked among us, I once saw creatures like this in the southern territories. The great mother who granted us life, I would not dare speak her sacred name. What? What might she think, knowing one of her creations has been confined here? Is that Nibirius? Granted us life? Though perhaps the thought is futile, in the end, what place in this world is not a cage? Oh wait, no, it was still in quotes. The great mother who granted us life. Huh? Who granted us life. Is that Asmodee writing that? I don't know, dude. Did I win? What did I win? Whoa. That looks crazy. Whoa. Is that a dragon? Or a snake? This is like a damn museum. Are these Sumeru plants? That's from the desert. What the hell? There's a man. Talk to the strange person. What did I obtain? I'm sorry, what? Control module? Is that what that just said? Segment domain control module. 0 particle. Unlock the secret hall of the realms. You found this strange module by chance while exploring. If you collect 3 with the same markings. Oh, is it like these thingies and these thingies? What is this? I'm sorry, what? Fundamental building blocks of civilization. Any creation of civilization that fades from the collective memory of humanity will eventually disintegrate into memory factors. Offer them to the memory core within the temple of space, and you may receive a blessing from the memories drifting within the interstices. What? Where did I even get these? Are they in chests? Building blocks of civilization. Memory of humanity. That is crazy sounding, but okay. Like sigils. I see. I see. Okay, Mr. Man. Hello. Huh? Humans? I thought the uplifting had already ended. More cases like Hilda's then? Ooh. No, wait. Perhaps you were simply unlucky. Newcomers who have only recently passed the trial of the apathic interval, maybe? Greetings, newcomer. My name is Historia. I hail from the age when the Dark Dragon King rent the sky open. And you are? From the age when the Dark Dragon King rent the sky open. Okay. What sort of age was that? Anyway, call me Traveler. Paimon. Zeitland. So you're Zeitland. Excuse me? He just told him to shut it. Ah, Dexter, you are here as well. Why did he recognize Zeitland? The name, at least. Now I understand. You must be people of the present age, in which case you have come to reinforce us. That was quick. Also, Dex's real name is Dexter, huh? Is it your friend? No, we call it Dex too, but it just sent me a secret signal. What was that signal? As such, I introduced it using the more official, more impressive sounding name. Hey, Traveler, Paimon wants a formal name and a secret code too. Yeah, okay. Historia being similar to Istaroth? Yes. It has the first 3 letters that are the same, and O, R, and A are also in there. Don't question it. Since Nihilita has sent you up here, that means it is finally our time to strike back. Wait a minute, we're still confused. How confused? More confused than I was the first time I looked upon Astur's paintings? Excuse me? Wait, what was the thing he said? Finally time to strike back. Excuse me? Look at my sleepy brain go. Does the name ring a bell? He's from a very long time ago, though. Surely not someone you know. Escher is a real person. Oh, MC Escher? I jumped at this. That is weird. Weird. He does like the trippy staircases, right? And you know what? Who knows? Maybe he really was famous. Actually, that pisses me off. Why didn't I make my mark in history? Okay. What do you mean Escher was in Genshin? That's random. You know what? Let's just call him Mauki from now on. It's the man from earlier. Wait, that's who I met? I met Escher? My troubles were explained later on? Troubles? What are we talking about right now? Mauki, Paimon feels like she might have heard that before. Ash, no, this isn't the time for that either. Let me ask you, do any of you have combat strength on par with a junior Remurian Centurion of higher? What are the words coming out of this man's mouth right now? It's an in-game Escher, not the real one. I don't know. Surely it has to be inspired. Don't worry. Willow can beat people up just fine. Come on then, let's head out and show them what pancreation or maybe Achira means to you. Girl, who are you? I am sus. You are sus. I am sus of you. I didn't think this through. Where's it going? Down. Easy. Whoa. This is kind of scary. It's kind of scary. It's really dark in here. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't help that I think my brightness is down all the way, but like, damn. It's like the darkest I've ever seen the game. Go to the center of the Pillar Hall of Space. I'm lagging. I don't like this. Of past, present, and future. Are we sure this is not the Temple of Time? It's beautiful. Look what is the center of the Pillar Hall of Space. Oh, he didn't say what, he said that. Whatever. Now then, let us set our course for the heart of the world, a realm unreserved for the old or the young, rulers or fools. Why are those trees cubes? Are we in Minecraft? Look, more stars. Ah yes, come, it's team huddle time. We have a strategy meeting to hold. What are we doing? What is happening? Does the team include me? Oh, Paimon almost forgot. Historia, do you know how to send someone back down to the ground? I do. Then can you tell us how to send Zyland back? She's just an ordinary person. Sure, she is. In the past, that would have been nearly impossible, but the temple's laws and order draw close unto collapse, making it now a trivial matter. You simply need to do me a small favor. Alright, but it better be small. Oh, it's simple. Smash a few crappy guards, rescue an old friend, and escort us back to the center of the Pillar Hall. That doesn't sound too bad. And do you know what kind of god rules this place? Traveler is looking for her. This was once the sacred hall of the god of space, but she is nowhere to be found. After the mistress vanished, one of the two stewards fell from grace and departed. The one who remained, Melanta, grew increasingly severe with us. He did not descend into the mortal worlds, but he has descended into madness. Melanta? Does that mean that the one who fell from grace is that self-absorbed Nihilita guy? Correct. The watcher who introduced Dex to you is one who departed. Nihilita of nothingness. Ah, so it really was that big-winged guy who talks to himself, doesn't care what people say, and changes the subject whenever you ask him uncomfortable questions. Huh, does he really talk that much? No matter, the two of them were once divine familiars who watched over the world from the Pillar Hall of Space. The Temple of Space selects people and objects from a specific historical age or a now-vanished civilization, using them as the smallest possible segments. Once elevated, the chosen are preserved here as living memories forever. That doesn't sound like a very happy fate. I suspect it was not originally designed as an eternal paradise or some heaven in the sky. Still, the god of space's sisters would occasionally bring things of interest into the temple and grant small pardons for acts of change. Hey, yo? Small pardons for acts of change. What does that have to do with the first thing? Paimon gets it. This place was a spotless but dull bookshelf that the sisters then covered in stickers and stuffed with light novels. Okay. So when Nibelung came back, sounds like it. Sounds like it. After HP and the Shades had been established. Yes. Well, they duked it out. Then Melanta, driven by longing for his creator, reversed all the rules to their original form. He began purging everything that had changed, punishing anyone who broke from precedent. I gathered the courage to leave the relative safety of the temple's center, hoping I might be able to save an old friend. But my lack of pancreation training caught up with me, and I ended up getting chased by the guards and hiding in that spot earlier. Alright, that's the introduction. What's our plan? We fight our way through and save anyone we know. I don't think I'm gonna know anyone. Okay, Wolf. Have good sleep. Have good sleep. Don't shout, thanks. I make no promises. Have a good night, Wolf. Fine, looks like Melanta's the highest up the ladder we can reach for now. Hopefully we can get some answers from him. Okay. This is spooky. See the map. Like the dragon map. Whoa. Luyang Academy, Desert Pavilion, Pillar Hall Central Zone, and Mahavipulya Chamber. Interesting. Well, there it is. I feel like I'm back in Enkanomiya. Wait, how do I get up there? What are these things? What are you?
Not now. Stars, shine for me.
It's Josephus.
Gotcha.
I didn't see anybody. Was it one of the robots? Wait, what? Oh. Aha. That's how I get up. About to reset. My gilding stars? Huh? What?
Off we go.
Surprised you're not using lunar reactions? I mean, I have, but I just recently built my Mawika, so I've been using her. Is this the process for a repeat exile to the apathic interval?
The night is cold.
At least 50 years before we see. This is some bullshit. They're putting
Things are about to get
unvoiced
dicey.
dialogue
Burn it down.
alongside freaking combat. Okay. What am I doing? Up? Aha. Is this gonna collapse?
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Well. It really reminds me of the, wherever the castle was in Milanka? Is that what it was called? Castle area with like the stars hanging from string. I thought it wanted me to come here. What? Why are we going over there? I thought we were going to the middle. Did I do something wrong? Oh, I was over here. Wait, what? That's where we started. I'm confused. Restore the display case and free the trapped person. You just sent me all the way over there. Unless I just kept walking and didn't actually do what I was supposed to over here. I don't know. Are these the bees from Remuria? I don't know. I don't know what just happened. You have to go back, I'm pretty sure. Well, I must have. Told everyone here by accident? Huh? Well, well, if it isn't our great master of anti-self-termination, Josephus. Why are you here, cursing all who live? Put it out. Nobody dies in the Temple of Space. How strange. Did you try testing that rule, Sir Anti-Self-Termination? Keep talking and a new batch of guards will be on its way. Alright, special times call for special treatment. I won't make fun of you. Willow Zeitlin, this is Josephus. He's a friend of mine. No need to be so sentimental. Everyone here is everyone else's friend. You can't come to love or be loved by everyone over such long periods of time. You drown the world in sorrow. Let us set our course for the heart of the world, a realm not reserved for the old or the dead, for the rich or poor. I've quoted that poem before. Okay. Sisyphus? Huh? Hey, can I be here now? I'm a bee. I'm a bee. Is your Farina built? No. It's safer here. I don't know why, but the suppression type guards can't get in. Organization type keepers. Keepers? Hello? Keepers? As in Kleiner? As in Alice's man? Is that who he is? Organization type keepers usually don't harm people either, unless you try to steal relics, that is. Zeitlin, you've been gripping that suitcase this whole time. Your knuckles are all pale. But she was not holding anything before. What do you mean this whole time? It's safe here, so just put it down for now, okay? Well, unless you've got stolen relics in that suitcase, but that can't be, right? Mm-hmm. Right, sure. I believe you. Still, Paimon's sure it's gotta be full of valuable items. Not really, just some things I needed to say goodbye to... What? Things I needed to say goodbye to before leaving. Huh? Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one that was confused. It's nothing? Oh, is it the game that I'm hearing weird noises? You and your sister have vastly different personalities. He knows her sister? What did you say? I mean, have you met my sister? Did she come here before? So the Hilda you mentioned before really is? Easy now, young Zeitlin. This place is safe. We can take our time talking about your sister. Shameless fellow, Hilda called you Grandpa. Excuse me? I couldn't tell you how many years ago I was born. Still, I have heard you all speak of an age long past, when the gods waged war across the lands. In my time, there were no gods living in our lands at all. Have you ever seen an angel? That makes you a great-great-great-grandpa. Grandpa Historia. Rom Hilda. Huh. Nay, nay. Once you get here, all are caught within stagnant spacetime. Saints and commoners, wise and foolish, young and old. There is no difference. That is to say, don't call me Grandpa. And let's call each other whatever we want. I'll call you Grandpa Historia, and you can call me Young Hilda. She was a good lass, but for some reason she always looked a little gloomy. The traveler is literally saving them as we speak. Like, literally. What are we talking about? Indeed. What? Hey, stop getting sentimental. Zeitlin's suitcase has been stolen. What the? Hey, give it back. They got away. This is going to be a difficult chase. I don't know, it was going kind of slow and y'all were just standing there. What do we do now? Don't let this get you down, Zeitlin. I have a theory. Willow, come with me. Who is she then? Ah, this is the thing. This is the thing. Temple of Space Memory Core. That sounds crazy. When exploring the Temple of Space, you will sometimes find mnemonic clusters formed by memory factors. You will also find scattered memory factors and treasure chests. This sounds like freaking Remembrance and Star Rail. After collecting the memory factors, you can offer them to the memory core in the Temple of Space in exchange for blessings from the interstice and memories of civilization. Oh my god, it has Sea of Quanta symbols on it. Oh my god. Oh my god. You still play Star Rail? Yes. Yes. Oh shit. I wanted to get the thingy on my map. What, are you gonna stop me? Where is it? Oh. Maybe not. That looks like a lot of effort right now. Oh, thank goodness. Looks like we've only recovered a small part of Lynn's stuff, though. Then it's as I suspected. Your suitcase and everything inside it have been classified as relics of this age. Excuse me? The rest were likely dispersed and placed in other areas. Don't worry, Zeitlin, we'll find them together. Thank you all. Then shall I tell you about the themed areas? Okay then, tell us. I'm listening. Besides people like us, some landscapes, relics, and even ecosystems were also uplifted to this place. The temple was originally meant to preserve them as segments of human culture, though some gradually developed their own functions. Oh yeah, I guess you did message me in Star Rail. I remember that. Take, for example, the Luyang Academy from ancient Liyue. It has now become an area devoted to art and painting. Then there's Vanipi, a laborer who once hauled stone for the mausoleum of King Deshret. Under orders, he rebuilt a desert-style complex called the Desert Pavilion. Last is my personal favorite, the Mahavaipulya Chamber. Besides ancient texts, it also contains new novels written by some of the uplifted. But since the purpose of the Temple of Space is preservation rather than evolution, they were also the first to face punishment. Unfortunately, I can only dedicate my life to one gacha at a time. Yeah, that's fair. I think I can barely do that. So if we go to those 3 places, we can find the things Zeitlin lost, right? We could also free those areas and rescue the others, if it's not too much trouble, of course. Oh ho, Historia, that's gonna run you extra. I wouldn't put it like that. We should go help everyone and find my things along the way. Your personal effects are of utmost importance here, Lind. You are, after all, someone who lives in the present. This place is but an anthology of the past. It has no future, whereas you still have yours. That makes your needs the most important. Do you understand? In the end, a living person may amount to nothing more than a name on a gravestone. Even so, a name carries countless memories, as well as the stories and strength passed on through them, young Zeitlin. Let us return and rest for now. I suspect you still have many questions. Whee! I think it's the shortest one for now. Makes sense. Yeah. I'll just get this little one done with. Music is sad. Sometimes find paintings that have pockets of space sealed inside them. Restore the space. Okay. We'll see how far we can even get today. Wait, what did that say? I don't know. Like this? This looks like Chenyu Vale. Okay, I guess that's all there is to this. Oh. No, there's more. How do I get over there? Whoa. Holy bright. Why is this so bright, dude? Chill. Wow. I don't know, kind of looks like a crack to me. Welcome to the long bit. I thought you said this was short. It was? Did I even have to go over here? Did I have to? Because the quest is pointing me in other directions. What the? There's a store? Emberic reconstruction? I don't know. Sumeru is the hardest, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know. Well, okay. Then maybe I'll do the other one then. What the hell? I just heard someone peel around the corner outside. Tires squealing. Pretty creepy. They remind me of the Cell Turai. people that got killed by the salt god? I think they are the same people. What happened? What happened? Look for the objective in this area. Can we be more specific? What am I looking for? Vitruvius? I'll give you the coin. Seriously? It goes away too fast. Are you Vitruvius? It was me. You people, I've not seen you around here before. Are there really still newcomers showing up now? But since Dex is with you, I suppose you're backup. My name is Vanipi, and I come from an era when King Deshret's divine form still walked among us. Paimon's the name, and this is Willow, and our team's got one more member, Zeitland. We're probably what you consider people from the most recent era. Where did our other guy go? Estoria? Zeitland, would you happen to have an older sister by any chance? You know my sister too? Of course, here everyone is friends with everyone. It matters little what station they occupied in their former life. In my day, I was a nobody, just one of many working on King Deshret's mausoleum. I was traveling in the desert one day when I was suddenly plucked from the sands and thrown into the apathic interval, where I was for, I want to say, less than 100 years. Then once I left and came here, I found the place full of ancients, some from times preceding even King Deshret himself, but we all got along just the same. Later on, the sisters of the deity here told me they hadn't plucked any desert buildings and asked that I reconstruct them from memory. It was only with everyone's help that we managed to build this place at all, but now look at these ruins. You know, speaking of which, Paimon has a question. Those sand statues out there, are those, artworks from your era, you know, from back in King Deshret's day? Perhaps they were created to serve as a reminder of the impermanence of the physical body and life itself? You truly are different from your sister. You must really enjoy reading like the others. Those are people, all of them. They were punished by being turned into sand. Whoa. Don't worry, they're all still alive. Death does not exist here. That is almost worse, because that means they're alive and just frozen there in sand. They'll be restored once the problem here is resolved. Oh wait, didn't you say that whoever saved you would get that coin King Deshret gave you as a reward? Paimon bets it's worth a lot of mora. I'm not handing it over. It's my lucky charm. Besides, it's the only thing I have left to remind me of my old life. If this was the time before gods, and Morax created Mora, do you even know what Mora is? Since it's so important to you. Alright, guess will be super nice and not press you for payment. We've been chatting for too long. Looks like it's here. I don't have time to stand around talking. Are you at least at the level of a novice or Murian centurion? Here we go again. Paimon doesn't even know what kind of standard this is supposed to be. I don't know either, man. Okay. Oh. E. Oh. Take that. Take that. Take a wall to the face. What the? He just grabbed it. Oof, that was quite something. You're easily at the level of a high-ranking centurion. Didn't you have your own hierarchy back in King Deshret's day? Well, those scholars at the Mahavipulya archives have read enough books that their combat assessments actually hold some weight. Yeah, this word is what the other place is called, so is that just more Sumeru? Nice to be so well read. For instance, on average, the knights serving under Irenaeus could take on 3 standard Romurian centurions at once, though they're half a rank below Irenaeus. Medjay, who served the Crocodile King, wasn't considered exactly an elite fighter, but was highly adept at dealing with monsters, so in terms of rough power level. Alright, let's go save your friends first, but I want to know more. Oh, now she wants to know more. Not when it's Nicole talking. Just some random dude. We can talk about that later. Okay. Okay, we mean. Look for Vitruvius. We'll be able to get to the upper levels once we fix it. Oh, hello, people. Vanipi, you're still alive. How wonderful to see you. Of course, I know that death is not possible here. What I mean is, I'm so glad you didn't turn into sand. Anyway, you know what I mean. I do. And thanks to all of you, and Dex too. I didn't do a thing. Okay. Vanipi introduces you all to Vitruvius and recounts what just happened. Incredible, your strength exceeds even that of a typical chief centurion. What are we talking about? Now even Paimon's kind of interested to see how you actually stack up in that system. Oh yeah? In that case, I'll take you to the others. After all, Vanipi only provided the pattern work and motifs from King Deshret's times. I was the one responsible for the main layout and pathways in this area. That's right, while this may look like a building from some gilded age, it's really the result of everyone's knowledge. Okay. Don't come any closer. Ah! Uh-oh. I might be a bit self-indulgent to worry about my own epitaph. You probably think me ridiculous, but I've actually already decided what mine will be. Please tell my love in Petripolis that... Petripolis? What is that? Vitruvius! He turned into sand even before he was done speaking. I'm hopeless. I'm actually fighting the urge to chuckle out loud at this sad juncture. He's going to be so mortified once he stops being sand. That's a rather optimistic take on the situation. We have a choice to make. Do we deal with that guard first or search for survivors for as long as we can? There's a man. So, is this what all keepers look like? Because that's kind of crazy if that's what Kleiner looks like. What am I doing here? Got him. Oh. Vanipi, Dex, and Romhilda and our new friends, thank you all. Oh, you just straight up called her Romhilda. I'm her younger sister, Zytland. I see, the two of you look so much alike, and oh so pretty. My name is... Shama? Hishama? I don't know. And I come from, what was I going to say? The era in which the Dendro Archon had yet to become a child. Oh snap. Vanipi introduces Shana, and Vitruvius' tragic circumstances are revealed. They also speak of the epitaph he took thousands of years to come up with. That is beyond absurd. I hadn't told you, you would never have known. Now that you have, it's going to be hard for me to look Vitruvius in the eye without laughing. Alright, enough small talk. We've come all this way and it doesn't look like we've missed anything. Is there anyone else? I'm afraid not. And how about how we can stop folks from turning into sand? Any ideas? I didn't manage to learn much from exploring earlier. After all, no one here at the Desert Pavilion is well versed in the mystic arts or the sciences. So it seems we're back to the only known method, defeating the Punisher of Gomorrah. Who? That you need not worry about. We have Willow, who has the strength of a Remurian tribune. Looks like someone's been promoted again. But there's no way to find the Punisher of Gomorrah. It has hidden its form. Punisher of Gomorrah. That sounds horrifying. That is a problem, yes. You know, it wasn't easy getting everyone out. How about we leave this place first and get back to the main hall? Historia and Josephus are there too. They seem rather knowledgeable, so maybe they know a way. Oh, Historia is safe too? That's really good to know. He's the most experienced of us all, and is always open to learning new things. If we're talking about anecdotes, history, and culture, he's probably the most knowledgeable person in the world. Then let's go now. The earlier we get back, the earlier we can figure this out and save Vitruvius and the rest. Okay. Oh shit. Are we about to be ambushed? What the hell? What the hell? Oh god, I'm on. Your face. What the hell just happened? What in the hell just happened? Did it just eat everybody? What? What? What just happened? Did the world just get inverted? What the hell? Right? The world looks inverted. Guys, I'm scared. Oh my god, does this have anything to do with the freaking inverted city in the chasm? Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh, that was rude. Come on, I was jamming. Ah! Ah! I was trying to hit T. It wasn't working! The walls are scary. Okay. What is happening? I can't even see. Creepy stairs. More creepy stairs. Excuse me, pardon me, wall. Oh my god. Don't do that. What the? The apparent leader of the suppression type keepers, stronger than the average keeper. Afar's avian. At close range, decks can also seize their cores directly, dealing massive damage. After seizing the cores, you have to quickly tap within a short period of time to deal damage to the keepers. Do these have anything to do with Kleiner? I can't tell. What are we doing? Oh. Wait, why can't I? Oh. Now we're recording. What? Ah! I look away for 2 seconds, dude.
This is order.
Jesus. I am in the floor. Let me out of the floor. I'm stuck. God damn it. Watch out. Okay. While I'm in the floor here. Dude. What am I supposed to do? Okay. This is just... Seriously. I can't move! Now's the time for what? I'm stuck! Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me right now. There's no way. I can't even unstuck myself. Guys. What do I do? There's literally nothing I can do. I'm gonna have to leave and come back. But how far back is it gonna put me? Oh, this is some bullshit. Some bullshit. Alright. Do I have to start the whole fight all over again? Let's see. Yep, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Okay. Yep. I'm starting all over again. Okay, let's not get freaking stuck this time. Note to self, stop moving. I just almost did it again. I forgot where to stop. This is crazy. Okay, did we get him? Am I done now? Thank God. Oh. And now it's right side up again. Oh. Just kidding. Now it's broken. What the? Now it's an oasis. What the hell? Where are we? Is it all over? That's right, it's all over, and everyone's been restored. It's like what Ruka Devada did. Turned desert into forest. Or at least made it green. What is it? Why are you worrying your lips like that? Are you so moved at seeing me that you have to keep yourselves from crying? Ah ha 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 ha. Shama, stop. Don't laugh. You're going to give the joke away. Laugh all you want. I'm only a little embarrassed. Love is fate, as is death. And neither is a laughing matter. Fine, fine. No more laughing. Oh, where's Island, by the way? I have no idea. I was standing outside with everyone else. They were still in each other's arms a moment ago. I told little Scarpa to stop and get everyone back to the main hall, then I left them and came over to you. Who the heck is Scarpa? Everyone should still be somewhere around here, in which case she can't have gone far, very far yet. Well, that's great. We lost the mystery girl. This is... What is that? An amethyst brooch? It belongs to my older sister and was one of the things in my suitcase that I lost. Aha. Ah, got it now. Nice that's one taken care of. It must have been placed here as an exhibit from this era. So she's from this era? Actually, the reason I started thinking about what to write on my epitaph is because your sister asked about it. Those words weren't exactly things I've been holding in for thousands of years. Does nobody die here? Wouldn't it be impossible for anyone to leave behind a truly magnificent epitaph then? Given my former status, I could probably be laid to rest at the priest's cemetery alongside branches of silver and white, which would be a tremendous honor, albeit one without any space for an epitaph. And it says, thank you so much. What? And what about that coin of yours, the one from King Deshret's day? You're still thinking about that? Fine, you can have it once I finish chanting my 10,000 prayers of penance to King Deshret. This one over here got worked up upon hearing Shama talk about the king's fall, that he actually cried, "You lie, you lie. You lied, liar, that's impossible." Honestly, that's better for a laugh than my epitaph. If you're gonna be so grudging with the coin, just forget it. And this is the point where we say, we're only here to help Zeitlin find what she lost. We're helping you out just because you happen to be here. Thank you, Paimon. Thank you, Willow. Oh no, you only got dragged into this because of us, so we gotta make this right for you. Such undisguised partiality. I'm truly grateful to you two. Good, you should be. Oh, you're here, Historia. Indeed, everyone from the Desert Pavilion is now back at the main hall, which is why I hurried over here. Nightland, have you found what you were looking for? Yes, I have. Thanks for asking. Splendid. By the way, you know what the names Milanta and Nihilita mean? Paimon will go first. Nope. Okay. Yes, they mean melancholy and nothingness, don't they? Most sagacious of you. I believe you and I shall be even better friends than I was with your sister, since we have the same interests. Yes, my sister's the outdoorsy, extroverted type. Still, before I could read for myself, she used to read to me all the time. Yeah, yet what has melancholy got to do with someone like that? Of course I speak of pathological melancholy, not the sort the one above feels when gazing upon our suffering. Huh? Did she tell you all that? Huh? What? Frankly, I was agape at the revelation she presented. I wouldn't have thought anyone audacious enough to build a sanatorium atop the site from which the Temple of Space had ascended. What? Yet what has melancholy got to do with someone like that? Huh? You mean melancholy has something to do with her sister? As in Milanta? Hold on. Do they have something to do with Milanta and Nihilita? Is that what we're getting at here? Did you know it was initially thought that melancholy was a biological ailment. The word itself actually comes from the term for black bile. But subsequently people came to believe that melancholy was an affliction of the heart. Well, it does take time to get to the right answer. But today, humans have once again discovered the truth. Melancholy is indeed also pathological. Thus, both medication and companionship are vital to recovery. We already knew all that back in my day. The angels had told us so. While the songs of the angels in the latter-day Animo Archon can cure melancholy, the hollow consolations of ordinary folk cannot be expected to work such wonders. What are you trying to say? I shall to have to whisper this, for it is a secret. I shall to have to. All right. Why would the Great One above, who rules over sky and space, name her own creations nothingness and melancholy? They say she lacks the ability to empathize with others. There is nothing she cannot do, yet she is utterly helpless against genuine futility and the ailments of the human heart. This is why she named her creations the two things she is least able to deal with. Someone gets that. Naming things after enemies you've never beaten makes them sound cool and powerful. Paimons would be called No Mora, Hunger, and No Traveler. They sound weak. I fear I can't keep up with your 1,000 years worth of wisdom. Wisdom? Bah. I pray for the courage to give this all up and live a real life once more. Can you see what I'm saying? Feel free to come to me if you ever need anything, even if all you want is to talk about your sister. I will do that. Hello, Rumhilda and our new friends. Oh, Dex is here too. I'm Zyland, her sister. Oh, I see. You two look so alike. Who is talking right now? What is that? My name is Okikuni. As later generations would account it, I should be from the era when yokai roamed the lands before Narukami unified the Thundering Archipelago. Oh? I'm Calcarius. I'm from the Remurian era. I think I'm gonna have to end soon. Wait. There's two of you? I'm confused. I'm gonna have to end soon. My voice is dying on me. There's more? And I am Yu Huangyi. I come from the era when Shanhui Fort stood at the foot of Mount Tianheng, and the Guili Assembly had not yet been founded. Just a heads up, besides the newcomers from the borderlands, all Remurians are made of rock. Don't freak out when you see them. The last time it's echorification, I'll show you, made of rock, you. Whoa, we've got one person seamlessly switching between 3 different personas here. That's because we're all stuck inside these pages. Quiet, you. If you hadn't gone and rewritten Irenaeus, would we even be in this mess? Irenaeus. As I see it, this is clearly on Okikuni. This place is called the Mahavipulya Chamber. You can call it the I can't say that. Mahavipulya Call, or the Archives, whichever you prefer. As you can see, we have been condemned to exile. Press between these pages. Hey, can you get Dex to restore me first? We can talk after. Okay. How do I do that? Within the temple space, you can occasionally find restoration cores that store spatial manipulation data. By reverse engineering these cores, Dex can unfold and restore space that was previously folded. Folded space. Drag in the desired direction to change the form of the selected target. Whoa. Whoa, the paper people have become, solid people. I can only say. This feels so good. When was the last time I had a good stretch? So how did you guys get turned into paper in the first place? Okikuni got so fired up reading the Liwe novels written by later generations that he wanted to dive in and join the adventure. He wanted to see if he had the strength of an entry-level centurion, so he got turned into a paper person. Cut it out, be serious. We've been swapping fun stories ever since we were selected to come here. Guess our earthly instincts never really left us, though, because we fell back into the habit of writing novels. Though the relentless torment and tempering within the apathic interval sought to erode our will and desire, it somehow aligned with the ancient art of severing the 3 deadly selves. Like Zabai. But even if that tiny creative spark fades, a single good idea will suffice to bring it back to life. Indeed, the apathic interval has stripped away my faith in Phobos, but I still get the urge to write every once in a while. And then, of course, we got punished by the guards. It's not hard to see why. Anyone who lays eyes on what Okikuni wrote can't help but exclaim, "What's this weird stuff you're writing?" But you know what? It's got a kick to it. Mind you, it helps that the original work by those who came after in Liyue was excellent to begin with. Don't rub it in. They'll start thinking that you're being serious. Malanta classified our work as a pollutant. He claimed that it blurred the line between fact and fiction, sullying what should be a pure and proper cultural landscape. Admittedly, our stories were shelved right alongside actual historical works and academic papers. His principles are one thing, the stuff you write is another. By the way, Zeitland, which of the 5 Yaksha generals do you like the most? Your sister read these stories with you when you were younger, right? She said Vitros was her favorite. We had already been pressed into a paper slip by the time she arrived, but she thought nothing of it and chatted with us for a bit. I like Elatus. He seems really strong and resilient. Neither my sister nor I could ever be as tough as he is. Aha. Just a side note, how do we restore this place and rescue the others? What? That's hardly a side note. It's serious business. You could have fooled Paimon there with how much you're talking. The thing that Dex had just touched is the key. Whenever space is manipulated, it leaves a residual trail for its own reversal. As for what it's called, we haven't given it a name yet. We'll have to come up with one though, or it's going to be a pain to talk about. I think we should call it the Archaeology Stone. We're digging through deep mysteries to unlock them, so archaeology, but with a key. Okay. No, I'm all for Hope Key Dope Key. It's more fitting. At the end of the day, hope is what remains within. What? This is such a hassle. The 2 of us are doing all the heavy lifting. The 3 of us are doing all the heavy lifting, so we should get to name it. We'll call it the Restoration Corps. No objections allowed. I don't really mind. Once this place is completely liberated, we probably won't ever have to see it again. I'd say it'd be best if nothing like it never exists again. Fair enough. Well, you have our thanks for taking care of this. Since the 3 of us combined barely have the strength of an entry-level rookie soldier, we'll set this one out. You've clearly overestimated yourself as a Remurian, just as you've overestimated the average strength of an average Remurian soldier. The library entrance is right over there. With Dex's power, you should be able to find the hidden door in no time. You can return to the main hall in the center now. You'll be safe there. That's where Historia and Josephus are waiting. You guys get yourself out of harm's way as planned. I will act as their guide for this leg of the journey. Be careful, you haven't finished your novel yet. We'll let everyone know we're safe and then we'll come straight back. Please don't get turned into paper again. Am I gonna need to get multiple keys for this thing? No? Okay. Oh. It's a page. What? Oh. Okay. Why? Huh? Is there a person? Oh. Aha, here's the Sealy. Let's go, Mr. Sealy. In there? What do you mean? I go in there? Oh god. Wait, what did Paimon say? Holding this in half might also work, don't you think? What do you mean? Oh. Uh-huh. Gate open. A power source. Ah. Huh, I guess this is Fontaine. The name just doesn't sound very Fontaine. What the? Excuse me? Ah! Let me get the chest. Okay, it's a trap. Sightland, are you okay? That was a nasty fall. Willow had my back. I was a little scared, but I'm fine. I'm sorry, I keep dragging you down. No, you don't. Well, I know I'm dead weight. No one so much as gave a hoot about little old me. What do you mean? Didn't Paimon grab onto you and Willow just now? You weren't pulling us upwards, you were using me as a buffer. Uncle Huang Yi, Paimon can fly. She wouldn't even have fallen if she wasn't trying to help you and Willow. Oh, yeah, alright. It's all my fault for being so heavy, I guess. Zytland smiled. We make a great team, Uncle Huang Yi. Don't wind yourself up too tight, Zytland. Okay, so you guys are just trying to make her smile? It has book stairs. These are the letters we wrote to each other, my sister and I. They must be really personal. Let's not look through them, Willow. No big deal, really. Just family stuff. She was bored at the sanatorium and wrote them to pass the time. She wrote about how the air was fresh, how there were old people everywhere, how comfortable it was in the mountains, but also how dull it was. She said that she often wanted the sanatorium graveyard to read the epitaphs. She wanted to learn the stories of those who never returned home, those who found their final rest upon the mountain instead. She wrote that the sanatorium itself was about to be demolished, that she had to emerge from the shadow of the past. And then one day she wrote to me and said she was going somewhere far away and that I shouldn't worry. Ah. No way, your sister was really upbeat and talkative when she came here. Then I came to the temple beneath Windrest Peak and saw her gravestone, perched on a lonely mountain in a strange and distant land. Oh no, Paimon made you talk about the sad stuff again. She doesn't know how to comfort you either. Sorry. You don't have to comfort me. The latter half of life is nothing but a series of farewells. Like writing in the sand, here one moment, scattered by the next. Apologies, I really didn't know. I never could have guessed that something like this would happen. When she arrived, the selection process for elevation was already a mess. Everyone was in low spirits. Time, which was already at a standstill, lost all meaning then. It turned into true nothingness. Time. Her arrival brought a spark of life we hadn't seen in a long time. She was truly a good person. That's right. I'm really sorry to say this, but I didn't ask for your names just now, because I came with the intention of saying goodbye. I didn't plan on meeting anyone new, because I didn't want to say even more goodbyes. We don't really mind. What matters is that we know each other now, right? Farewells are the seeds of reunions. Going on adventures with lively people, it's not so bad. I never imagined I'd have a chance like this after growing up. Girl, you look 15. That's exactly how your sister made us feel too. Now that we found what Zytland lost, we just have to fix the restoration core, right? Where's the last restoration core? I believe it's hidden in this book. This book is called Tale of the Lock Knight Arani, Alcerius' translation of Aranius. More of a rewrite than a translation, though. Historia spoke very highly of it after his read. He said it captured the precise moment when realism collapsed into normalism. Or did that say nominalism? I don't know. Aman has no idea what that means. I'd love to read it. Okay, anyway, do you have any... What? Do you have any idea how we can retrieve the restoration core? As I said before, we can use the power of this library to manifest scenes. The restoration core should be hidden in the book. You'll need to enter the book and go on an adventure, Willow. Time for you to experience what it's like to be a paper person, eh? But I'm a hero in 3 dimensions. If anything happens, Paimon and Dex will come save you. I need the greatest guide in Tibet. You're unbelievable. Fine, Paimon will go with you. Uncle Huang Yi, this is super important, so don't mess up, okay? Actually, the restoration success might rest entirely with Miss Zytland. What? Milanta has reviewed and tampered with this text. It's filled with a great deal of unwarranted malice. And I'm too familiar with both Arani and the original Aranius. My heart lacks the power to alter the scenes in time. Put another way, my perception of this story is irrevocably locked on its tragedy, but it must be rewritten to have a happy ending. So what do? We'll need Zytland to neutralize every crisis that emerges in the text, then steer the plot toward a happy ending. And how is she gonna do that? Are you really going to put their safety in my hands? And you even want me to imagine good things happening out of the blue? I can't do it. I can't do anything right. We believe in you. We aren't just living, we're adventuring. Fortune favors the bold, you know. Heaven helps those who help themselves. Alright, I'll try. Okay. Enter the book. Press the expand point to create a new space. Drag the first fold point. And release. Okay. Whoa. What the heck is this? What is this little guy? Oh my god, Paimon is a lavender melon. Sorry, I didn't read what Paimon said. This is music. This is interesting. Even the mightiest heroes may fall to a strike at the back of the heel. Can we just break it right away? Surely no match. There's so many of them. If only we could take care of a whole bunch at once. I didn't even need to go to the rest of it. Oh, my bad. Whoa. Sea of stars. How do I fix this? Oh? What kind of story was that? That was a unique experience. How are you feeling? It's nice to be three-dimensional. Thanks, Island. No need to thank me. The stakes are much higher for you. Well, thanks for not killing us. Ooh, this is the place with that book. Whoa. People. Amazing. Melanta's control over this area will finally be broken. One more thing, Zyland. What's the matter? I misspoke a moment ago. I'd like to correct myself. Living is a grand adventure, and life is a long journey. I've held on for this long. Where are the good things I was supposed to find? I met Willow, Paimon, and me, and then you came here. It might be a complete mess at the moment, but to be chosen to come here and attain eternity is a 1 in a million chance. You said you wanted to stay here a while ago, right? What do you think? Would you like to stay? This is a good place. Everyone lives in harmony. You are all wise and pure of heart. But we can talk about that later. Let's head back first. I wonder how Okikuni and Calcarius are doing. You did it. You guys are amazing. In terms of strength, you are, at the very least, an entry-level Legion commander. You say that, but even amongst entry-level Legion commanders, you've got Golem constructs, arbiters, Esperant arbiters, and arbiter Golem hybrids. You can't put them on the same tier. You keep your mouth shut. The last Restoration Corps has been hidden in your stupid novel this whole time. All I can think about right now is landing a fist right in your face. I'm ecorified. Your hand is the only thing that will hurt. That's exactly why I haven't used my Guhua arts to hit you yet. Oh? Guhua? We're not going to question that? Someone did a translation on this, and supposedly it said after Sun and Moon, I think. I think that's what that said. So I was curious. I thought there would be something interesting to find here. Oh. What? Here is Melancholy. Final volume. Version 1. Final volume, version 1. There is a volume 12. Cannot tell which volume was a piece of space debris salvaged by the mistress's sisters, which was written by Hilda out of outrage at the original ending. I guess that's where we're ending things for now. We'll see what happens next time.